Welcome to today's episode of the Group Parlay podcast with myself, Andy Simo, Kevin Soyan. Nick Strom is golfing today. Couldn't make the time to pod, so hope he shoots well though. Tough day yesterday. Tough day for you especially, Kev. 0 for
Yeah,
2 on both bets. But at least one of us between me and Strom, we were there to lose with you in one of them. So go ahead and give us a recap of yesterday.
yeah, that made me feel a lot better, especially if I would have blown both. But overall, rough day all around. So we went 1 for 3 on both. Pretty brutal. So for the normal one, Phillies money line, they lost. Tight game, tight finish, but I did not pull it out. And then the JMU Marshall over 47 was a brutal one. They had like 3 points at halftime. There was a safety in that game. Just a dog shit game, what you'd expect obviously in that game. But and then Yordan Alvarez did hit in that one for Strom. So you guys both went 1 for 2. So the one there, and then the same game parlay for the Thursday night football game. I had the under, missed by a mile. Jags went off. The Saints went off at the end. Defense was just not there at all for anyone. So weird game, honestly. You had Kamara that hit, so Strom has to apologize for that one because he was
He
hating
does.
that
I
one.
was really looking forward to today's pod for his
That's why
apology.
you wanted them on so bad. And then Olave did not hit. He missed by a couple. He had 15 targets. It couldn't get 60 yards, which is pretty insane. So Saints, Drew Brees was just screaming at him all day long. It was quite the scene. So rough one, 1 for 3 on both. What are you gonna do?
It is what it is. Can't win them all. Hopefully get it back today. We win today, we're even.
Yeah, we're still right there. So
we're right there. All right.
down 4 units.
Let's get into the picks and minus 150 or longer because no one's playing today. So pretty empty board. I'll go ahead with Strom's. Strom's running it back with the same bet as yesterday. Yordan Alvarez over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Jordan Montgomery's on the bump, and his numbers against Montgomery aren't great. But Strom sent a picture here for his reasoning. Alvarez is hitting .419 in the playoffs with 13 RBIs, 6 home runs, 11 runs, and 13 hits. So, I mean, look, the man's a machine in the playoffs. He gets it done in the big spots like every time. He's kind of like David Ortiz in that regard. I can't knock the bet. Like, I get it. His numbers against Montgomery aren't great, but he's Jordan Alvarez. He's a freaking machine.
Yeah, I mean, just the fact that he's done it almost every game, it's just a good trend to hop on right now. I like it.
Yeah. All right. What do you got, Kev?
All right, I'm taking Phillies to score 5 runs, so over 4.5 at minus 140. I think this has to be a high scoring game. I think the Phillies bats will be back. The thought was great last night, and I think today with these shit pitchers, it's what's the guy's name? I don't even know this guy's name. I've never even heard of this guy going for the Diamondbacks. I'm blanking on his name. Whatever. His ERA is over 4 the regular season. Phillies pitcher isn't good either, so I think it's gonna be runs. I think it's gonna be like 12, at least 12 runs in this game. So
I think
the
so.
Phillies have to score 5 runs. There's no way. They should score at least 3 on a starter.
Yeah, it's going to be an over kind of game. I mean, it's a bullpen game for both teams, really. So
Right.
usually,
And they both had to use good pitchers yesterday to close out too. So
usually this smells like wins. So all right. So and then I got Devils money line against the Islanders. Kind of a system play for me. Islanders are 2-0. They've won their only 2 games, and the Devils have lost back-to-back games, so they're 1-1. Devils are a Stanley Cup favorite. I mean, they are an awesome team, like up and down their lineup. The Islanders do not score goals, but they do not give up goals. It's kind of weird. They're starting Ilya Sorokin today, who's been pretty good. Yeah, I just think the Devils, this is like Strom always says, better baseball team, better hockey team is what I'm going with today. And then kind of that system play where the Devils aren't going to lose 3 in a row. I don't think the Islanders are good enough to beat the Devils and win 3 games in a row, if that makes sense. It's just kind of a system play for me. So I'm going with the Devils.
it's a great system play. I like that a lot, actually. Though, I mean, the Devils have to win the game here. There's no way they start the season this bad.
Yeah. So So that's what we
I
got.
like it.
Let's recap. So we got Devils -120, Phillies over 4.5 runs at -140, and then Jordan over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs -145. Comes out to a +431, +478 with an MLB boost. But that's what we got.
Kind of love this. Feels like a lock.
I
Which stat?
honestly I put a double unit on it.
It's a double unit day.
It's a double unit day. It's Friday. It's weekend.
We're due.
Yeah, we're due for one. So I want to get back to even. That's all I want to do. Head into the weekend back to even. Got
It'll
two
happen one of these
slates.
days. I like it. We've been good at football. We're gonna have a good weekend again. We had a good weekend last weekend.
Yes, sir. All
Let's get
right.
it.
Let's get it.